Welcome back everyone to Penny Plays the Burglar, and I am back here in the Silvertine Lows with Goofy to find out what he has to say. Hello.
Abide here a moment, and speak with me.
Greetings to you, good hobbit. I am Goofy, at your service. It is a great day to be a dwarf, I tell you, and I am privileged to see the retaking of Khazad-dûm in person. As we arrived here, I noticed the railway directly to the west. I sense that there are untapped mining prospects there, for the lodes of the Silvertine are the richest in veins of all Moria, and likely in all of Middle-earth. Would you be so good to scout prospective paths in the tunnels, and hang signs at any clear dead ends, so that we know where to start our search? Okie dokie, though I would have thought that a dead end is nothing that a pickaxe couldn't cure. But alright, well, here's our first little place to check. I don't... Okay, tell me, how did this rock formation... Did it just... I suppose it fell right on top of the rails? Guess it must used to be connected to the ceiling, and over time it got eroded away, and or it became too heavy and it fell down. I strongly doubt they built the rail right through it. Just my thought there. Wouldn't it be a good idea to build right on top of an existing item there? Let's see, how about in this direction? Well, it's able to go quite a distance, but the rails aren't in good shape. Yeah, the passage is intact. The rails are very not intact. Well, actually, what could have done this to the rails? And that's not something that time would do unless there was an earthquake right under it or something like that. Even that, it doesn't look like the work of an earthquake, so no idea there. And this one, alright, a pickaxe couldn't fix that particular break. Deep claws, alright, deep claws are the most likely thing I could think of to have done something there. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting deep worms. Hello. Thank you for your services. And that looks like a dragonet, and those are always a pain to deal with. So if I could get the drop on one of them, I certainly wouldn't mind. There you go. Dragonet's Lair. I'll just ignore that one, since all I have to do is get by it and go under here. Now this passage also looks a little bit like a dead end, right? Well, here's another one of those. Alright, this looks as if they built the bridge right on top of the rails. I mean, that's rather weird. Or I certainly hope they didn't try to build the rails through the bridge there. Who knows? Let's try this one. Whack! Whack! And whack. Very well. Let's put some signs up. This one is, please don't go this way, because we have a dead end. We put a sign here saying, please don't go this way, because we have a dead end. There, and we have here a glowworm. We better kill it quickly because it's hard to be stealthy when you got glowworms in the area. There you go. Let's see, that's the intact passage. So that means we have the third one right here. And finally posted the third sign. So let's go back to Goofy. Hello, we have posted all the signs.
May Durin return soon to his holes.
So, one of the passages is intact, but you say there's dread there. Bah! A dwarf does not fear a little dreariness of his mine shaft. No. According to you, that is the best and only road, and so that is where we will begin. I thank you for your report, Petronella. However, nonsensical is delivery. Wonderful. Ooh. Well then, let's see, that's level 54. So then, what else do you need?
If we are to find Mithril and Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
According to our maps and Balin's own records, there is a mining site along the tunnel where you begin to fret for your safety. You should try to overcome your worry and see what you can find out in Balin's expedition. My hope is that there is a great potential in this mine for our dwarves. Do let me know what you find, Petronella. I am counting on you. Right. You're counting on me. Well, let's go.
Mithril it is called by the elves, and true silver in the common tongue, but the dwarves do not share their own secret name. The hope of finding it has led many dwarves to their doom in Moria, for they seldom heed the dire warnings when their hearts yearn for Mithril, cold and bright in the dark.
Mithril. I guess I was a bit late on that. Oh, alright, maybe I don't need... I thought they would threaten or something like that, but I suppose not. So I'll just take care of the hive defender, since I know that they would be a bit of a problem if I let them to it. Whack. Alright, took care of that one. And more hive defenders. They're all over the place. Well. We're too far away. There you go. How's that too far away? I have no idea. Too far away indeed. The range is 20 meters, yeah. That was certainly a lot less than 20 meters when I was still getting that message. One pick down. And didn't realize I was too far away to be bashed by the shield. I'm surprised that Adel completely failed there. Interesting. Perhaps I'm not as great a burglar as they tell me. Alright, there you go. Speaking of burglars, I can't be a great burglar if I fail to burgle any items. And whack. Whack, whack, and triple whack. And we can deal with these goblins if this is all we've got here. And let's take care of the mining pick. Hey, look what's down that way. That's right. The distracting hobbit. Okay, good. Another axe. Axe and you shall receive. Good. And there's another pick here. I say most likely this pick can't be in particularly good shape. Or actually, there you go. You're going down. Let's see if I could beat it. Instead of using Addle to see if I could just kill him before he tried to do anything. Looked pretty successful. Okay, that's 4. Just a couple of gatherers. I don't have to worry about killing them. Oops, a little past my spot. There you go, 5. And there should be one more somewhere. Oh boy, it's way at the beginning. I missed that one. Just need one more and that'll be it. Talk to Goofy at Menem Beret. Right. Completed instance. They mined too fast. I found some picks and some goblins and some insects. All sorts of stuff.
These halls will be great once more.
By axe and sword, Petronella, you have my deepest apologies. I did not realize how bad things really were down here. We will need an entire garrison to clear out these mines properly. Alright. Well then, that takes care of that, so let us see, what did you want? Said
We
something
can
more?
only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
You have helped us out a fair amount here at Menembere, Petronella. While you were exploring, an explorer named Sori passed through this way to the south, and he asked for the assistance of anyone I could spare. I told him I would apply to you upon your return. Will you seek out Sori as you head southward? Alright. I'll be sorry about that, but okay. Let us go. This way, I believe. I hear goblins. I hear goats. As long as I don't hear a rail car coming right behind me. What's this sound? An oncoming train. Maybe I shouldn't run along the rail tracks. Actually, how are the switches on here? Where is... I see no evidence of there being a switch there. Just saying that, how do you have a rail intersection without switches? Just wondering. Now here, what do you like here? I see no evidence of a switch. Okay, well, I think I found Sori at least. Hello there!
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Ah, you must be the famous Petronella, of whom I have heard so much praise spoken. And they are singing of your valor from Holine to the roots of the Silvertine. Stay a moment, and I am sure we can do some good work here. I'm sure we is slightly exaggerated in the plurality of it, but okay. What do you need?
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Well, as you can see, the shaft just near me is utterly infested with these vile glowworms. Perhaps you could do me a good deed and smash the ugly crawlers, and while you're at it, collect some of the luminescent goop that gives them their eerie glow. I believe I can fashion some of that goo into a torch of some sort, which will light the way for me to in this accursed dark. You're joking me, aren't you? You're joking me. Really? Really? Really out of yourself. You go through all that trouble just to be an annoyance, right? Yeah, okay, here you go. Time to die, time to die. You go in, get stuck, and you accuse me of exploiting. Now, where were we before we were so rudely interrupted?
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
The real reason I have come to this forsaken tunnel is to search for mithril along these dark, forgotten paths. Up where the glowworms infested the mineshaft, I believe that there is plenty of ore deposits to harvest. Will you bring me samplings of what you can collect, and I'm to look for some ore deposits along the mine shaft? Alright, I suppose we can do that in the same direction that we have all these glowworms. Alright, here we go. Ooh, a fiver. One down, 14 to go, and oh, there is some yellow traced ore there. Yeah, it's probably only gold, right? Yellowish. Sounds like gold. And of course, Moria is one of those places where just gold, nothing special. That's Moria. If it's not mithril, they say, oh, it's just this, not to worry. We'll see. Of course, it could also be something, some sort of, was it iron pyrite or something like that, which people sometimes mistake for gold. So I guess that must sometimes have a yellowish tint to it, if that's the case. There you go. Hello there. How would you like to dance the daggers? You don't dance very well. Very well. Let's see. And we'll take it this way, and hopefully we could find a few more of these and be done with it. Apparently iron pyrite is a compound with sulfur and iron, which I guess is the source of the yellowish color to it. Alright, so sorry, I brought some luminous goo for you.
May Durine return soon to his halls.
Ah, lovely! Well, perhaps not lovely, but you know what I mean. I can smear this goop on anything, and it will provide a light for me as I wander in the dark. You have probably saved me from many a false step, Petronella. Alright, good. And what else?
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Let's take a look at this. No mithril that way, but perhaps there is another spot nearby? Well, okay, yep. You're not going to tell me what the ore is? Oh well. Since we don't know what the ore is, we'll have to find out if he wants us to look at another way when we return for the next episode of Piney Plays the Burglar.